Hello, this is the Eggman85, and today I'm going to be teaching you a great trick. You can do it pretty much anywhere. There's no rig deck, and it has an amazing effect. So, first I'll show you what it looks like, and then I'll show you how to do it. I'm going to turn it this way for the sake of the trick. Alright, so, ordinary deck of cards. Remove 2 jokers. I'll just shuffle it. Okay, like that. Now, here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to find some cards, preferably black and a red. Okay, so we have black card and a red card. Now, I'm going to show you a card, and you're going to tell me what you think it is. I don't have a spectator, so I'm just going to pretend they do whatever answer. They think it's red, it'll go there. If it's black, it'll go here. So, right there, right there, right there, right there. This will go on for some time. Of course, you let them study the card before doing anything. And you say, alright, that's enough. So, here's what we're going to do. You shuffle that pile, I'll shuffle this one. So, they do it, whatever. Like so. And then we switch decks and do it some more. Okay. They shuffle this deck, and they can shuffle this deck, doesn't really matter. Alright, now, here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to set this pile aside, just so that we can have some more room. I'll scrunch these cards up. And then, put a black and a red here. So now the reds go here and the blacks go here. Now, I'm getting kind of tired from this. You just do the rest with your pile. They'll have it with them. So, they won't look at them. They'll put it down, study it, and then they'll put it wherever they think it would be. So, let's just pretend they do it like this. Let's say that that's what they think. So then you say, okay, this is what you have decided. So I'm going to square these up. And as you see, these are the markers we have right here. But what you didn't know is, on this marker, you got all the black ones correct. And right on these, you got all the red ones correct. And then for this one, you got all the black ones right. And on this one, you got all the red ones in the right place. Alright, this is an amazing trick. Actually, it's actually really simple, but it will amaze people because they'll think they put it all in the same place, all in the right place for that matter. So, just have a normal deck. They can shuffle it if they want. They can examine the cards, whatever you want them to do. So, they give it a few good shuffles. And then, the reason I laid this out is because usually this trick goes toward them. So what you're going to do is you're going to look in your deck, and you're going to look toward the top of the deck. And what you want to look for is what color dominates. So, this is kind of even. It's kind of hard to tell. Well, we'll just remove reds for the heck of it. So what you're going to do is the card that doesn't dominate on the top, you're going to take one of those from the top. So we're going to be removing reds since blacks dominate. So I put a red from the top, and I'll take a black from the bottom. And then you say, so I'm gonna put a card face down, and you're going to tell me which one it goes in. So you'll look through, and now since we're removing reds from the top, what you're going to do is every time you give them a card, take a red from the top, but put it face down so they don't know what it is. So let's say they say it's red, and then you remove another red. They say it's black. So you're still removing reds, and you keep looking for reds from the top. Of course you're not going to put them face up. It's going to be face down. But they're all reds. So let's say it happens like that. So you're going to keep removing reds until you have a decent amount of blacks on the top. So right now I have like that many. That's good. So then what you want to do is hand them the black and white pile and tell them to shuffle it without looking at the cards, because they got to keep that ESP going. And then you just shuffle these. It doesn't matter how you shuffle them because they're all black. And then they'll shuffle theirs, and then you hand yours to them and say shuffle that one, and you shuffle this one. And then while they're doing that, you can scrunch them up if you want, and then find a black card and place it on the red, and a red card and place it on the black while they're shuffling this one. And now they have this one, which is all blacks. And so then it doesn't really matter. You just say, do it yourself, I'm tired. So they will do this, whatever, you know. They'll do whatever they find suitable. Let's say they do that. So now what you have is this pile's perfect because you gave them a pile of all blacks, so everything that's on this black is black. And you selected all reds at the beginning, so these are all reds. So what you can do is close this up and then casually lay that marker aside and say you got all reds right here, and on this one you got all blacks. And then now this one is different because you got them opposite ways. You have the red on the black and the black on the red. So what you do is just casually flip it over, remove the marker, and then say you got all reds here, and make a point of putting them right here because you want them to believe that the markers switched places right there. And then remove this and say you got all blacks here. But actually all those blacks were under the red marker and all these reds are under the black marker, but they don't know that. Alright, and then that's basically it. It's a great trick. They'll almost always get amazed. Don't perform it too much or they might catch on. So, this is the Eggman85. If you like this video, please check out my others on www.rever.com. Thanks, over and out.